Hi.
Hello, man. What's up?
Yep. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You are Albert Ndele, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'm waiting for other guys to. You are using your laptop, right, for the screaming, for the live.
No, I'm using my phone.
Your phone.
Yeah.
Have you done the project?
No, I'm not.
Have you tried at least?
I have a. I have time issue.
Sorry for the noise. Please, can you ask order to send the email, please, in the WhatsApp group?
That will.
Can you ask order to send their email in WhatsApp group, please?
I do not know.
No, ask them to send their email so that I
All
can
right,
send
let me
them
do that.
the link.
All right.
Halo, halo,
Hi.
halo Max.
Hey, Suleiman.
How are you guys?
Mm, bro. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just,
How?
yeah, I'm doing well, bro. What about you?
I'm fine. Just tired.
We are still waiting for others to join. Have you tried to use that project?
Sorry?
Have you tried to complete the project? I mean, the mini project with
Yeah,
the.
yeah. I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Okay, that's good.
Mm. Uh, mm. Hi. Hmm. There's have some problem with the connection. I don't know.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Yeah, so we are only four, right?
So, how was the rundown of the program?
Anyone joining or that's it? Like, can we move forward?
Uh,
Hello.
Yeah, get you.
Yeah, can we?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Can you
yeah.
be
You're audible.
audible? Okay.
So, can we move forward? Yeah,
I'm listening.
I think the order will join later. So, we had a meeting last week on
Okay.
Sunday, right? Sunday midnight. During the meeting, we were around six, right? We were around six members.
Yeah.
So we concluded that for us to get hands dirty, right, in order to achieve the program successfully, we have to do some project, some basic project, okay, while being focused
Yes.
on the guideline. So I decided that we should try to do a kind of tribute page, kind of just a little one page about something or someone. Okay.
So, the
So that,
website.
yeah, it's just a small website with anime text, and that's it. So last time I shared a link of what the project can look, but however I told last time you guys can style it the way you want, right? So we just discussed about what is HTML and how to handle the project, and just have a discussion. Those who have done it, we just try they will just share what they have, what challenges they have faced, and we'll try to solve it as a team. Okay.
Yeah.
So now Ebon and I think are there. You guys are new, so because I think last time you was not in the live, right? You didn't
Yeah,
attend the
I
introduction
was.
session.
Yeah, I'm not in the live.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah. So guys, just give a little bit introduction about yourself, and we'll try to move forward while waiting for others to join.
If what are we supposed to say in the introduction?
Okay,
Okay.
should I start?
Okay. What you will say? Just tell your name, If you are in Cameroon, you just tell where exactly. I mean, like the city, and you just give a little background about your education. I think that would be enough. And the reason why you joined the ALC4 program. I mean the scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think the other guy should go right.
yeah. I bet. I think I bet.
Okay, I should start.
Yeah.
All right. I am called my name. My full name's Ikima Albert Ndeli,
Okay.
and uh, yeah, I live in Boya. I'm in Boya now. I'm in Cameroon, precisely in Boya. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a graduate with an accounting degree, and I'm passionate about computers. And I would like to take a career in software development specifically. And this is one of the reasons why I applied for the Google scholarship program. Yeah, so that's why I'm here. I'm actually new. I'm new to all these, and I'm hoping to learn with you guys and hoping to make it. Yeah, so that's it for me.
Okay. You make it. Okay. Thanks.
Okay,
So
my name is Egbe Eyong from. Hello,
Hello.
yes,
Yeah.
Ayoung
my
is
name is Egbe Eyong from Boya.
okay.
I study at the University of Boya, applied physics student. So
Okay.
I was interested in mobile web designing, and I got the link for Google certificate for Africa. So I just decided to try it out. I hope this will improve my future.
Okay. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
Okay.
you.
Nice to meet you guys. So,
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you
you.
guys.
Nice to see you guys.
Sule, you just make a little introduction about yourself so that.
Um, Hello, guys. My name
Hello, guy.
is
Yeah, Sule.
Rashidi Suleiman. I'm Cameroonian, and actually, I'm not in Cameroon. I'm from Iran for the moment, but the next week I will be there. Just I have a bachelor in science, mathematics science. Just have.
Okay. Okay. So my name is Max. Okay. I'm a Cameroonian, like all of you guys, and I'm actually in Douala. So regarding my background education, I got a GC advanced level, I think, in 2030. Then I completed SND in Douala. Then I went to India to study like information technology. So like I'm done with this stuff now. I'm back home. So joining this program is one of the things which I wanted to do like a years ago. Now I'm just focusing on software part of the thing. So I've been doing it like I will say for like 1 year. So I have a little bit of experience. I have been working on uh, React JS, and some I've not just like I work on some technology. So I'm now trying to get some more opportunity, meet with African developers, and try to do something for ourselves. That that is about me.
Cool. All right.
Mm.
Pierre, bro, I salute you.
I followed you too, bro. So,
Yeah, master.
no, I'm not a master. We are all learners.
No, no, you are the M master.
I just want to contribute, to because like as a community, what I have learned in India, okay, from the developer communities, they learn all together. So you can't learn something and keep it for yourself. They all learn together. They all share their stuff, you know, and they spend a lot of time learning, and they spend again a lot of time sharing. So that is, I mean, the mindset I got from there. So whatever I know, I just try to share it as much as possible. You know.
Okay.
That's great. It's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah. Uh, okay. Like last time I will share my screen. Okay. You guys can see, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please, I don't want sir. Don't sir me, please. It's kind of frustrating.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So, are you able
Okay.
to see the screen? Are you able to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see your
Yes.
screen.
Yeah, I'm saying.
This is a tribute page. Okay. This is what I mean. Like our project should look like. Okay. Just kind of a name of the person whom you are talking about on the in the website, and a little thing about him, an image, and some kind of caption, and a kind of profile about the person. You see it, right? Just about
And
image and text. That's it.
and out.
That's it.
And
And
out.
a link, an extra link about like an extra resource where we can get more information about the person. That's it. Not that big. Okay. For starting, this is good. So that is what I was expecting from you guys. Something like
Mm,
this.
Uh, this is similar to Matt Milner's tutorial.
If you have heard about Free Code Camp, I actually got this from them. I mean, from their challenge. This is one of the challenges for those who are doing CSS and all this stuff.
mm,
So,
Okay.
so I guess uh, a young, you didn't compete it, right? No, a young,
Oh,
you didn't. Right?
yeah. Yes. Because last time,
You was not there.
but this is what I've been working on. Let me share my screen.
Wait a minute. What about Alfred?
Just let me.
No, I've not done the exercise as well. I did
Okay,
not actually. I wasn't there the last time. Yeah.
yeah, that's the reason. What about Sule?
yeah, I'm did it.
Okay,
I was there.
okay. Can you share your screen?
Please, what?
Okay. This is what I was.
Okay, a young. Yes,
I was. Yeah, I was trying to do this to try to do the website you were talking about.
yeah.
So I had to go to these tutorials. But unfortunately, time caught me.
It doesn't matter. You just show
But I can do all of.
whatever you have been able to do.
Okay, I was studying how to make lists, how to put links, and how to do tables.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I'm not seeing myself.
Okay. Are you seeing it?
I see
Mm,
myself.
I'm seeing myself also.
Wow. Okay, you just show me the procedure. It's like I'm not doing it the right way.
See, on your left side, right, you will have this computer kind of icon. Okay.
Yes.
You just click on it, and
Yes, sir.
you will have
I'm
to that
sorry.
your entire screen and application window. You can just click on application window and choose one of the windows.
Okay.
You got it right.
Okay, I'm seeing it.
You will be having two tabs.
But my files are open. Yeah, my files are open on Firefox. I'm seeing just two visual code and the other.
Okay. I mean, like, just share your main screen. I mean, when you will click on that on the laptop icon, right, you will be prompted with another screen. Okay, and the default tab will be your entire screen. You just click on it and bring the page on the main screen. I think you will be able to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, we are seeing your code. Okay.
Okay, this is what I was doing. I was learning how to do list for those dates, the dates for his background history. So I was
Mm,
learning how to do lists to put the dates and also links to link the page to other pages. These links, I was studying them also.
okay.
So
Can we see the
that's what I
output?
have for now.
Can we see the output?
Can you show us? Can you show
The
us in the
out.
browser? Let's see what you've done in the
Yeah,
browser.
yeah. You go on the browser and show us the output. What is it?
Let me please just give me some moment.
Yeah, sure. Take it.
Alright, I would. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can
Okay.
see.
Okay. This is practical HTML5, right? Course.
Yeah. Yes, this is what I was doing the whole of today.
Okay.
I was
Nice.
studying this the whole of today, and I saw it similar to what you were saying on the website.
Okay. That's nice. Okay.
That's nice. I
So,
think it's an effort.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah.
Uh,
Good work.
yeah. Sule, can you share
But
something?
this,
Sorry.
Can you share something? I mean, what you have?
Uh, sorry. I have problem with my Wi-Fi. I want to connect with my phone
Okay.
because now I just use my phone for the call.
Sulu, you're the one from Iran, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Please,
He is
Okay.
one from Iran, from Iran or Iran. Is it
I
Iran or Iran? We have
listen,
we tend
Iran.
to mess up stuff in English.
Sorry, I have some problem with my network, my Wi-Fi to connect with my phone. Yes, look at this.
Okay, that is what we are going to.
Sorry, I have one problem. I want to connect my Wi-Fi. Which oh God. I don't know how I can do. I don't know if you will
Can
see
you
it by
can you
like
use
this.
your this thing your hotspot
Your
mobile
laptop.
hotspot? I mean, like, can you open your mobile hotspot
Yeah,
and just
I'm opening.
connect it from there? I think it will.
It's open.
Your laptop is not able to connect to your hotspot, right? Something like that.
I never get this kind of problem. Just today. Hmm. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Oh,
Yes,
Oof.
okay, you can just show us like that. Wait, manage.
So this the result of the work. I think like that.
Can you scroll it down? I mean,
It's
like,
all right. It's okay.
yeah, we can see.
Uh, yeah, it's the title, principal title there. The principal title, I know June, the name of the player, and a small description of this. This is the menu. and there is a subtitle of the menu, home and other.
Okay.
There is mm,
Right, exactly.
video really the description where videography. I think it shows a blue color
Mm-hmm.
for the background and a white for the and white for the text.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb again on top the mattress.
Okay.
I Fabrice. Fine.
Let's choose now. That is, and there is the footer. Then it's all.
Oh, okay, good, good. You have done a great job, bro.
I try to do my best.
You have done a great job. That's good.
Thank
You have done a
you.
great job.
That is
It's a good job, man. Good job.
No, he did a good job.
thank you. I just I'm choosing for the table.
It's okay.
I use it. That is my CC, file, CSS file. Thing is all I think. But I got a small problem. I don't know. Yeah,
What is that?
for my menu, this icon,
The one on the left, right?
icon, I would like to change it in the another. This like who is on the example project.
Mm-hmm. No, see, it's late. After this, okay, try to set up your this thing. I mean, your Wi-Fi. It would have been nice if you were sharing your actual screen.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying.
Actually, it's just quite tight to connect with your thing, so that
I
next
don't
time
know why.
it'll be easy.
Boy, you got a lot of files on your computer.
uh, sorry, I want to do this something and I'm coming back. Let me try to do it
Okay,
just for two
Okay.
minutes.
okay. So what I'm noticing, okay, um, most of you guys are like beginners, right? So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
not sir, please, but don't serve me.
Okay.
don't, don't serve me. So most most of you guys are beginners. So what I will be doing, I think I have a lot to explain because I want us to actually at least like have like 5 person in the group who have completed everything. at least five.
Okay.
So I will be sharing my knowledge regarding the HTML5 and how to do some, I mean, like the approach, right? When you have, let me share my screen. Are you able to see?
There.
Are you
All
able to
right.
see?
So, okay, that's what you've done so far.
No, no, I mean, like, I have not done anything. Okay. This is what
Yeah.
was supposed this is what was supposed to be done by you guys.
Okay.
Okay. This is a sample of what was supposed to be done by you guys as per the last
Okay.
meeting. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So what I was saying is I will try to share my knowledge, okay, as much as I can. I mean, like when you have something like this, right? Something like this, you start by doing something called like framing, wire framing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After doing a kind of wire framing, it's kind of like designing. Okay. You say,
Yeah.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
we have the first part of our application. I mean, like within the body of HTML, the first part will be
Mm-hmm.
this part, okay, where we have the name, and
Yeah.
uh, this might be like a div, okay. The container might be,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like from this to here, it might be a div with an H1 header and a paragraph, okay. That is how you actually structure everything, okay. You just section it. This will be a div, this will be another div, and this section with the image will be, since we have a, a caption here, so, and we are using HTML5, we'll be using like
Mm-hmm.
the figure tag, right? We'll be using the figure tag,
Mm-hmm.
pass in an
Yeah.
image, and within that figure tag, we'll be using the stick caption to pass this text, I mean
Yeah.
this text, okay? Then another section I
Yeah.
will actually pass information related about the person actually, I mean the biography. Is it biography or like sometimes I messed up with pronunciation. So yeah, so here we'll be having again another header kind of. Then below we'll be having like in order list the UI tag with lot of li within,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of in order list.
Yeah.
These are in order list till here. Then we have here kind of quotation, a quote. We have a quote. We can use it with quotation type, and here uh, we can use CITE tag for this. Like that is how you actually structure. And here you have just a footer where you will be having an anchor tag where you can actually click. You can provide a link so that when someone click on it, it just moves to another page. Like here it's moving to a Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is the approach actually. When you get something to done. When you have something to complete. That is the approach.
Yeah.
So but I think we'll be talking more about HTML, more about how the browser interpret the HTML, what is DOM, the DOM, document object model.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about all these things. We'll be talking also about how to pass within a page. Okay, within a page. Okay, how to pass and all this.
How, how to pass what?
How to pass
Uh,
within a page.
go
Within
I'm
a
coming.
page. And how to access parts of a page. You got it right.
How to access?
parts of a page.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that is parsing. Parsing means accessing part of a page.
Yeah, passing. Yeah.
Yeah. So to speak, I'll just start with it. Just I think you guys already have this information. Let's just talk about the HTML thing, the basic structure of an HTML page and all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think I will open wait a moment.
All right. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Is there a software where you can like just draw out your file?
Pardon. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, did you get me?
No, no, no. I didn't get you.
Okay, I said, is there a software where we can just draw out the way you want your website to look like? Then from there you start.
I didn't get you.
Maybe network is breaking.
Can you type it on a live chat?
I'm sure.
Can you type it on a live chat?
Okay, okay. Just type it.
Okay. Is there a software in which we can like draw out our website? Then we start using the code.
Yeah,
Yeah, there are online tools where you can actually make a kind of design,
yes.
right? So you're asking, right?
That's what I'm asking.
Right? Yeah,
Yes,
I will just if you there is this thing called Sigma.
Sigma.
Sigma. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
Okay. So if you go to Sigma, this is a tool where you can actually make a design of your website before starting coding. Okay.
Okay.
Now here you can come here, you start uh, kind of let me like okay. So you just come here. This is sigma.com. Okay. You just go there, you sign in, and you try to use it. Are you able to see the demo?
Yes, I'm seeing the
Yes,
demo.
see the demo, right? So you can build, you can make a mobile design, website design, and actually till prototyping. What you are seeing actually is a prototype.
Okay.
So you can design over there before you start coding. Okay.
Figma. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'll just share the link in the chat. So,
Okay.
okay, I will start diving into some stuff so that at least we'll get something for today. So,
Wow, this this will need a tutorial.
pardon?
It will require a tutorial video, right?
For
Is it too complicated?
no, no, it's not complicated. You just if you find it like complicated, you can just go on YouTube and you will get some demo over there.
Okay.
It's just dropping and drag. You just need to know the environment. Like just spend 1 or 2 hours over there, try to move things around.
All right.
So, uh, let me see my notebook. I want to activate. I will just share my little bit of experience about web development. What with you guys? So that you get something. Hello.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting.
we're here.
Yeah. Okay. I will start sharing. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So when you start doing this web development stuff, okay, like it's very difficult to have stuff because there are a lot of things over the internet. Like there are a lot of things over the internet, and especially when you are starting like HTML and uh,
Yes, yes.
HTML and JavaScript. When I started, I thought that building a website was just like knowing HTML5, okay, and a little bit of JavaScript. And the actual JavaScript was just the DOM manipulation. It was just about DOM manipulation. Then later on, I got to know that that is not only JavaScript. I thought JavaScript was just manipulating the DOM. Do you know what is meaning by DOM?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let me DOM. This is the DOM. Okay, look my this in screen. This is a DOM.
Sorry.
Are you able to see it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a DOM. So when I started web development, like I thought like developing a website was just kind of manipulating the DOM, okay, and knowing HTML. That's it. Then later on, I found that that was just kind of the basic of the web. Okay, so I will share my ideas with you. I will share my ideas with you. So basically, websites are just like a bunch of HTML, right? Hello.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we are getting.
Okay, so website is just kind of bunch of HTML stuff. Okay, the HTML tags and all. Now, once it's come into from the browser, it is seems like a tree like this. Okay, it's a DOM. It's actually called a DOM. Okay, so where the top level is the document. If you have started the JavaScript, I think you have seen this document dot get element by ID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the document is this first one. This is a DOM. This is the first kind of object. Then you have the root, which is the HTML actually. Then it's kind of structural. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the basic structure of an HTML file, right? You have that
Yeah.
doc type, then you have the HTML, okay. Then
Mm-hmm.
within the HTML tag you have head and body. That is how,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the screen, that is how it is like separated into two. The HTML is the parent, okay. The head
Mm-hmm.
and the bodies are child, or okay, or children's, okay.
Yeah.
Then whatever you keep within the head tag means those metadata, okay,
Yeah.
title, link, and script. Those become child from head, not header, okay. If you can see on the screen. Then on the other part, the body, where you are actually keeping all the HTML stuff, okay, that become the parent of your 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 page. And within that, whatever you are keeping is going kind of children, okay, it's just kind of mixed up,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So that is how
Mm-hmm.
seeing uh, I'm seeing the web, and each tag within the body. I mean, like the anchor tag, the p tag, the paragraph tag, the div tag. All of them have like specific attributes, like the ID attribute, okay, which is actually identifying each element as unique, so that we can actually, from the JavaScript side, grab those stuff and do some manipulation to make the page look dynamic. You got it right.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that is whole that
Yes.
is all about that is all about website. That is all about website. We just have some structure, and for each element in the website, we are just assigning kind of uh, an identifier that is called the ID attribute, which is used later in JavaScript to actually manipulate the element, either to add a class to it, or to add a content, or to delete it, or I mean like to hide it or show it. You got it right. That is basically what is the web. I mean like if you want to build something dynamic, it doesn't stand only there. Okay, it goes further than that. If you see like Facebook applications, right? This is not only
Mm.
the HTML and JavaScript. It goes far away. Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
goes far away. Yeah. So that is how you guys should see the web. Okay, since we are at the beginning level, you guys should see the web at that way. I mean, like that is how I'm looking at the web. When I'm thinking about the web, that is how I'm looking.
Please, are we
Thank
just
you.
going to do about the front end web designing, or are we going to get to back end?
According to the program, we are going to do only front end
And- But if you like to take graduates, which is not, we could do that.
because if you check, if you check the Google guide, if you check the Google guide, we have what the basic website layout and styling, front end networking, accessibility, progressive web application, performance optimization and caching, testing and debugging, in 2016 concept and mobile web forms. This is what we should cover, and none of this is covering the back end. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Even
Yes.
though even though in plural side we have Node.js courses, okay, that is not really related to our program, but that is a plus. If you learn it, that will be a plus. You got it right.
Yeah, I get.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is
Please,
this.
can you just explain this program? Can you just explain where the tutorials that are covering each section of this question of this guide?
Okay. So basic website layout and styling. This is let me open the class.
Sorry, Max.
Yes,
In those question we have uh, some hello.
yes,
Hello.
yes. Sule, you can speak.
Um, I just want to say in those question we have an specifically tutor for this. When you click on this question,
We have
we have a specifically tutor for this specifically question in the Google. I think
the Google guide, right?
Google now. Yeah.
See, I will just show you the content in your site. Okay. You have this first course, HTML fundamentals, introduction to CSS, JavaScript getting started, and this one is not that. This one is not this building a JavaScript development environment. It's not that. It's not too much required for the program. Okay, this one building a JavaScript development environment.
Yeah.
Making a web form accessible is required. Progressive web app fundamentals. This is highly required because you here you have to know how to make this how to do this push notification, how to add your website on. I mean, like when you are running a website on a device, right? How to
Yeah.
have a home screen using the manifest file.
Responsive responsive.
See, in this progressive web app fundamentals. Okay, I think
Yeah.
this is highly you should focus on this because here, like you will learn how to make your a website offline. Okay, you will learn how to make push notifications. Okay,
Yeah.
you will learn how to run your website on a mobile device as a native application. Okay, meaning
Correct.
you can add your website on the home screen, like you will be having an icon like all the others application in your mobile. For your
Yes.
website, you'll be having the capability of having an icon where you can click and launch it as other applications. But that is your a website, not an application. You see it, right?
Yeah. See.
So this course is progressive web app fundamental is highly required. I mean, that is my opinion. Website performance also, mobile first responsive website is also required. I mean, like in the first task, I mean, I think the only one which is not that much required is this one, building a JavaScript development environment. Because it's for no, it might be required because
Là, tu
there
dis,
are
on ira
different
ici, comme elle vient
providing.
de centre. Voilà pourquoi tu as des difficultés pour ça.
It might be also it's also required thing because there you will also have this transpiling stuff, bundling stuff, package management. But in this case, you will be running on Node.js. Okay.
Okay.
Why why I was saying that this is not required is just because it is running on Node.js and the the Google guide is not using Node.js. Okay, this is plain JavaScript. You are not using any Node.js or whatever. Okay,
Okay.
that's why I was saying this is not required. This course is not required because it's running on Node.js. This part actually like making HTTP calls. HTTP calls are required. Uh, this is part of front-end networking. Front-end networking. How to use state, how to use state to get resources. How to
Hmm. I,
use state,
I
how
think we
to
have a big work to do.
okay, that is for okay. And let's go into the deep dive. But in deep dive, HTML5 CSS, I think that's it. HTML5 CSS and JavaScript, that's it. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm there.
sorry.
Yeah, HTML5, CSS, and JavaScript.
Then the others.
No, they are not required actually. See, like relational database design. There's nothing relate to relational database design in the Google guide. Okay,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing here related to database. Okay, there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
now. Node.js, this is backend. There's nothing related to Node.js, okay, in the Google Guide.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing related to that.
Mm-hmm.
Angular, there's nothing related. This is front end framework.
Backend. Ah,
This is Angular is a front end framework.
front.
So no, there's nothing related to this. Okay,
Okay.
if you check, there's nothing related to Angular. Okay, just keep in mind that the Google developer certification is HTML, CSS, layouting, styling, making network calls, progressive web apps. There's nothing related to backend, and this is purely JavaScript. Okay, I think if
Okay.
you guys focus more on HTML,
Yes.
more on CSS, and more on JavaScript fundamentals. More HTML, more CSS content, more JavaScript content. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
no webpack fundamentals. You can just go through it just to know to understand why webpack is used. Okay, but I don't think this is required for the program. More JavaScript, as I said, getting
Okay.
inside with CSS grid and Bootstrap core. This is not required because in the program you are not using any CSS framework. You'll be using only CSS, the pure CSS. You are not using Bootstrap, okay, for styling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you can go into it just to know what is
How
Bootstrap
it is
for,
working.
how it's working. Now semantic UI to I think that is a content getting started here element maybe semantic UI. Let me check. Okay, semantic UI also you can check it. You can check it out. Okay, semantic UI you can check it out. No, I think
UI.
that is not too much required. This is those are libraries. This is not required. So JavaScript semantic UI is not required. Test driving development you can because debugging is there, right? Testing and debugging. Testing and debugging is there in our program. So you have to check it also. Okay. So when you go into this testing and debugging, there will be four resources. Hello?
Yeah, we're
Hello.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be four resources. And and this testing and debugging, it's mainly like kind of browse dev tool, using the dev tool. You know what is the dev tool, right?
What?
Testing and debugging, right?
Developers.
What
Developers
I'm
too on
saying,
the
okay,
browser.
testing and debugging here, it's mostly by like using the Chrome dev tools. This is on my left. I mean on my right. Are you able to see it?
I'm straight.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What I open? Let me close it and open it again. I will just left click, pressing Control, then I will click on Inspect, and you'll see this other screen right on my right. Are you able to see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On my left, you have the Google Developer Certification page, right? On my right, that is the dev tool. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the debugging will mostly be focusing on the dev tool. So like um, where is that offline thing? Okay, like this. Okay, service worker. Are you able to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I click offline, this website will go offline. If I refresh it to check if it's a progressive web application, I just refresh it and they are saying that no internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
No internet means not a progressive web application. Because if it was a progressive web application, we will not be having this icon. We'll be actually having the content. Okay, so this
Okay.
is not a progressive web application. I mean, this is one condition because it's not like fulfilling the offline thing. That's why I'm getting this. You notice I'm still connected to my hotspot, right? The Android 8070, but I'm getting no internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
So
again.
I'm connected to
We're
my
here with you, Mr.
hotspot,
Mutt.
but I'm having no internet here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just click there and get back. Like now, the offline thing is not selected. So I'll just refresh the page and get the content back. So debugging will be done with the dev tools. Okay. So that is for debugging. So you can just come here and check it out. I mean, this debugging service worker, Chrome Dev Tools, get started with debugging classic in Chrome Dev Tools, diagnose, unlock the console, all this stuff. That is how debugging will be done in this program. Okay,
Okay.
Okay, what you are showing just this for.
for debugging, this is for debugging,
All right,
testing and debugging, right? Because here
all right.
they have test driving development, the big picture. So I think this one also is will be important. The test driving development. Uh, if I can, okay, that is my uh, point of view of what is highly recommended to cover in order to complete this program successfully. Now the remaining thing you can just add it. It's like you can just go through it. And this one also, this one getting started with Git. This is not required for the program, but if you are going to continue as software engineer, you have to know this. Okay,
Yeah,
getting
I think if share it,
yeah for
exposure with
sharing
other.
version control.
Mm,
I mean, like if you are working remotely, right? If you are working remotely with a company, you will be pushing code on private repository, and and when you are raising an application, you need to keep track of the on the version of the application, and
yeah.
you need also to get access to the actual code of the actual. I mean, to the code of the actual version, even though you have pushed many versions of the application, right? Kind of.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Without these things, it was not possible. I mean, like before, it was not possible. But now with these tools online, it's possible to keep track of your code. So I highly
Fantastic.
recommend, personally,
Fantastic.
I highly recommend you guys to go through this getting started with this.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, you can go to this place.
Thank you.
You can go to GitHub. You just create your own account. GitHub. This is my own page. You can just come here and this is the link https github.com. I think that's all for the program. If you guys focus on only on this, then that will be nice.
So yeah, you can it full time. The top.
Pardon?
So is this website just for teaching GitHub?
Resources for learning GitHub. I didn't get you.
Okay. I said this website is it just for Git and GitHub?
Yeah, the one I show right. That is just for GitHub.
Okay. Okay.
That is just. And if you want like to learn about it, there are a lot of content on the network on the internet. You can just go through it and yeah. But I think the getting started like will
Okay,
help
I
you
have
out.
some.
I think we have.
Please, I have something I wanted to say.
Yeah, sorry.
I did HTML fundamental. I did the two fundamentals were Craig Shoemaker and Matt Milner.
Mm-hmm.
I've done CSS fundamental, CSS positioning. So I'm calculating to start JavaScript. Is it the right path to go before continuing to
Nah,
intermediate for HTML?
Okay,
I do not think so.
you have done.
CSS. I've
Okay,
gone like 90% of CSS. I've gone 40% of HTML.
okay.
Is it time for me to start JavaScript?
Yeah, you can start because if you are done already this much in CSS and HTML, the actual part is like after completing HTML, right?
Yeah.
Like this after completing HTML, okay. Because let me split it this way. HTML is just to show the content on the web. Okay, it's a markup language just to share the content on the web. Okay, that is one. CSS, okay, it's like
Yeah.
uh, just to beautify your web, just to make your web look good. Okay,
I'm getting.
okay. And then JavaScript is to make your website actually be dynamic. So after learning HTML, going to JavaScript is good. Then because you are actually when you are doing HTML, you are creating content on the web. Now you want to manipulate those content so you can go directly to JavaScript. You are not required to go to with CSS. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
because with the content you manipulate it. Now, if you want to make it beautiful, you can after learning HTML, JavaScript, you can move to CSS. I mean, like that is my on like kind of logic path to go.
But because I arrived somewhere on the HTML courses and I discovered I needed to understand some basic JavaScript.
Yeah, because this way is if you are focusing, if you like to keep things beautiful, then you go HTML, CSS, JavaScript. But if you want actually to get things done, then afterwards look if it's beauty or not. Then HTML, JavaScript, and go back to CSS. So these two parts.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Now I can
Thank you, Max. It's very interesting. What I was saying.
Um, can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I agree with Max. But also I think for a learner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think for a learner, it is very good for you to actually grasp fundamentals. It says HTML is very essential, right?
Yeah.
Without you actually studying CSS, you can, if you have grasped HTML very well, I would personally recommend that you spend a lot of time in HTML, and from there you can do CSS in your part time. But HTML, when you've known it very well, then you can jump and you go to JavaScript while you're playing around with CSS,
Yeah. Yeah.
according to me. But I think
Yeah.
that
You're saying.
gain very solid, strong foundation in HTML, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it is so important. And then you could just take it all the way as Mark said, right? So you can do HTML, learn it very well, make sure you practice and learn, and then the CSS, you learn and learn and learn, and then you come to JavaScript. If you do it this way, all right, you'll be a very strong developer. All right. Or you could also do the other way that Max said, that you could actually put them together, right? Like you study a little bit of HTML, study a little bit of CSS, and then study a little bit of JavaScript so that you're able to get things done.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying cutting a little bit. Like you do HTML, there are actually what I'm saying there are two parts. If you want to get your hands dirty and actually do stuff, you learn HTML properly, then you learn JavaScript because using the HTML knowledge, okay, will help you because like both are connected because the JavaScript is actually making the content dynamic and the content is what the HTML, right? So after learning how to display the content on the web, you can go to JavaScript to learn how to make it dynamic. That is one part. Then after this, you can just go to CSS. If you are interested of like making it kind of to beautify it, if you are interested to like beautify it, you can go to CSS. Now the other part is like because there are some people okay, they don't want to move around without leaving behind something which is not beautiful. They can learn HTML, CSS. That at this point their content is already beautiful. Then they can move forward with JavaScript to make it dynamic. You see, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like me,
You're right.
I started to the HTML. After this, I studied CSS, and now I'm just started with JavaScript.
But in the JavaScript part, let me tell you something. They like I, I feel like JavaScript is actually kind of it's- you know, there are a lot of misconceptions. People who are doing JavaScript, most of the time they are just doing these queries like a get element by ID and all this stuff. Like, but there are a lot of stuff like if you want to understand how a framework is written and all this stuff, how JavaScript frameworks are written, you need to know more than just that. You need to know more than just manipulating the DOM. Okay, that is why
Yeah.
you find this. What is it? First name? What is that? Mm, I mean, like JavaScript pattern. The JavaScript pattern, right? There's
Mm-hmm.
one called JavaScript pattern where you get to know about how JavaScript. I mean, most use JavaScript patterns in libraries like the regime, the module pattern, and all this stuff. There, they are actually using JavaScript, but they are not manipulating the code. They are actually writing code in JavaScript. I mean, like core JavaScript. What you guys are learning now is just uh, JavaScript to manipulate the DOM, okay, and make calls to the network to fetch some data, from an API or an endpoint. That is called front-end networking. Front-end networking. It's like you are building a website, like, and you need to display maybe let's say you are doing an e-commerce website. Okay, you are doing an e-commerce website, and the data of your product is stored on another server somewhere. Okay, and you are just provided a link to get those data and show it on the screen. That is called front end networking. So you just make a get request, okay, to that endpoint, and you will get a lot of data which you will actually now organize on your screen. So that is what
Oof.
is covered on this. If you go to this the Google documentation, if you go to that Google documentation, Google documentation, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Front end networking, front end networking, like yeah, requesting. You see this where, right? Requesting data using fetch, taking response status. So here actually we are in this part, okay. We are just handling like communication with an external server, okay. This is what they are calling front end networking, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I go to the code lab page API, we actually see how. Yeah, if you see this function fetch JSON, they are making a fetch here, and this is the endpoint. They are using this then catch and all. So this is an example of kind of fetching data. This is what they are calling front end network. So you can just go through it and see how it works. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So, what's the next assignment we have to do? Should we work on this particular project that we've not done, and then we meet up next week, Sunday, to see this or what?
Hello.
Okay. What's the project?
I'm asking, it's as if Max is not around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just wait for him or
Just coming.
He
any
should
ideas.
he should come because I was proposing that since we have not worked on this project very well, we could still do the same project and then we showcase it next week.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Let me write him.
Sorry, I was just looking at something on my phone. I'm very sorry.
All right, so I think we should just
Yeah.
I think we should end the call. Yeah, I don't think it's
All right.
much to say anymore. Yeah,
So
so
work on the project to me
I,
next
I
time.
think
Sure.
I have a
yeah, we should work on the same project, and based on what gotten to understand, what we've understood today, we should just apply that while working on the project again. And within the week, we're going to be sharing resources of things that might benefit us in the process of our learning.
What's up?
Yeah, yeah. So I think we should work like that.
Yeah. The Lions forever.
What do you guys think?
No, that's true. That's true. It's okay for me.
I
I
don't
don't
have
know
a
about
problem.
Suleiman.
It's okay. Just now I have some exam.
Okay.
Okay, so we're saying good night, right?
All right.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Yes. Good night. Meet you on WhatsApp.
Okay.